Looking for a solid strategy on how you date men so you end up with better results? Want to know the steps you can take to attract higher quality men and put your dating plan on autopilot? I've got those 7 steps coming to you right now. Hey everyone. I'm dating and relationship coach Ryan Patrick. So today, I thought I'd give you a little peek at my general framework to build your own custom strategy in dating men. So whether you're recently divorced, you're out of a long-term relationship, or you're brand new to dating, this video is totally for you. But it's also for those of you out there who are just getting mixed results with men and you feel like you don't really have a game plan right now. So if that sounds like you, keep watching. But first, if you're new to my channel and you want those tactical strategies to meet those men who won't waste your time, just click subscribe below and make sure to help my channel out with the YouTube algorithm by turning on all notifications so that I can keep making this free and helpful content for you all. Ladies, you rock. Thank you so much for doing that. Finally, make sure you stay until the end of this video to find out how you can help me create content specifically geared towards you and the kinds of things that you're craving to see. Yes, you. I really want to learn all about you and how I can help you most when it comes to men and dating. So we'll get to that in just a few short minutes. Now, back to creating our master plan with men. I'm going to walk you through 7 steps that's literally going to change the dating game for a lot of you. So, to boil it down, it really involves you having goals in mind from the outset. So with things like your career, your finances, your education, you typically have goals or guidelines of what you want to achieve with these things. Well, the same goes with dating. So without having goals, you're just going to be spinning your wheels and running around in the dark. So let's change that right now. Here are 7 steps in how to build a dating game plan with men. The first step is make peace with your starting point. I actually think this is the hardest step a lot of people have trouble getting past. If you don't know where you're starting, then you're gonna have no idea where you're going in the beginning. So if you're coming from some failed relationship of some kind, then you need to figure out what led to things going wrong without beating yourself up in the process. Now, I am a big fan of writing everything out in a journal because that way you can allow your full intuition to speak to you. Finally, you need to acknowledge to yourself that you are 100% okay with where you are and that you can capture love again. The second step is identify your deal breakers. Journaling is also a great way to bring out your deal breakers, those things that you're just not willing to tolerate in men. So a deal breaker can be anything from surface things like his appearance, all the way over to more core personality things like how he treats his mom. Now, knowing your deal breakers is just gonna allow you to sort through men much faster. You're gonna get so good at spotting your biggest deal breakers with men in the first date or 2. And once you nail down your deal breakers, you're more easily gonna be able to see the things that you're actually looking for in men. The third step is unify your mind, body, and spirit through a passion. I hope you're seeing a trend here because it's a really important part of this whole process. Finding great men requires a little personal development work. That way you can get to what you're actually looking for. And it isn't just dumb luck. This has to be a conscious choice that you're making for yourself in order for your intuition and your awareness to have all pistons firing. And one effective way you can do this is by devoting yourself to a passion at least once or twice every week. And by making this passion a consistent staple in your life, it's naturally going to make men less of a priority in your life. Are you tracking with me? This will help keep you focused on your own well-being and your own happiness while at the same time priming your life for someone special to walk right in. The fourth step is craft your ideal guy avatar. I want you to generate a dossier, or rather a profile of what your ideal guy looks like and what he acts like. Now think about how this profile would mesh with you and your personality. You've already gotten the bad stuff out of the way with your deal breakers. So now it's time to focus on his positive attributes. If it helps, use a real person to start with your avatar. You could start by saying to yourself, if only I had a guy like blank without the, and then fill in whatever the deal breakers are. that would be a perfect place to start with your ideal guy avatar. For most clients that I do this with, it actually ends up being much more fun than they were expecting. Again, you're bringing your full consciousness into this process when you start meeting new guys. And you'll start checking imaginary boxes in your brain if he's close to matching your avatar. The fifth step is plot your in-person strike zone. Not to worry, we're not doing anything sinister or illegal in this step. So this is where you actually plan to meet men. And as I make this video, we're still in the midst of COVID, so this is gonna get a lot easier once COVID settles down. But I want you to plan out logical locations where you can meet guys. And we're not trying to go against the grain here and put you in places and locations that you just don't wanna be. We want you to be where you feel in your element, what feels natural to you. And meeting men in public is a very exciting and natural thing. It's what our parents did and what their parents did. So, where will your strike zone be? The sixth step is build your digital lead magnet. I don't want you to just create an online dating profile. I want you to create a digital lead magnet, something that just draws men to you 24/7 on your behalf. Now, a lead magnet, for those of you who don't know, is a marketing term that involves a business obtaining your contact information from an attractive freebie they gave you. For example, whenever you ladies take one of my quizzes or download one of my cheat sheets, you give me your email address in exchange. Now, with an online dating profile, you're drawing men in with tasteful photos and a radiant description of yourself. And if you feel you'd benefit from a video specifically on this topic, let me know in comments right now. Just say, Ryan, make the online profile video. The seventh step is create your dating milestones. A milestone is simply a deadline for finding a great guy. No goals really work without a deadline. I know this might sound a little silly or maybe counterintuitive to some of you, but by having this deadline, it's gonna hold you accountable for making it happen. So, what I'd like for you to do is take all of these things that we discussed and put them up on a calendar that you're gonna see every day. When will you have your deal breakers written down? When will you have your ideal guy avatar by? Trust me, write it down. One of my strong suits as a coach is holding my clients accountable for their milestones. And what happens? Well, they get results. Okay, so now I need your help. I need to learn more about you so that I can get you the content that's gonna help you best. I created a 5 to 10 minute survey I need you to fill out to help me do that. Just open up a new tab on your browser and go to boyfriendblueprint.com/survey and fill it out right now. Or you can also click the link below in the description. And if you're wondering, I need a good email address for you so I can literally send you the content once it's ready and developed for you. Also, I'm actually gonna ask some of you to personally help make this content with me through Zoom calls and such. So leaving me a good email address with your survey is very important. boyfriendblueprint.com/survey. Guys, if you found this video helpful, please give it a like below. Thank you so much for filling out my survey, and I'll see you guys next week.